Saad Khan.
Hala Shwab, how are you? How's everyone? Kefalik ya Jama. I'm coming here after a long time, maybe 3 or 4 months. Whenever I run out of material, Qatar, it's really hard to find funny stuff. Yeah. So if you don't have funny stuff, you take a break, you write down funny stuff, you travel to other countries, funnier countries, less boring countries, and you come back to Doha and you share your experiences. For me, one of the experiences was going out on a fishing trip with the TV crew for 5 days. I was living, eating, sleeping on a fishing boat for 5 whole days, ladies and gentlemen. I was working on a fishing boat. Never been on a boat before. But thing is, the theme of the show is what? Game of Thrones, right? Anyone watching Game of Thrones? Who's familiar with Game of Thrones over here? Give us a round of applause. Alright. I know you watch, Sammy. It's because of Khaleesi, I know that. Alright? But it doesn't feel yet like it's a Game of Thrones show. It needs to be epic. It needs to be on a level which no one has seen before. So, Bilal, thank you for the introduction, but I think I'll do something different for you guys, alright? Wait for me. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, for the king of comedy, the ruler in the east, the rightful heir to the Iron Cruiser, the teller of jokes, the master of humor, I present to you, Saad Khan of Comedy! Alright, I think that was epic enough. Now we can get back to Sinyar, alright? Back to the dhow. I was on a dhow, not a cruise ship which stays steady and you move and you have food and you go to like places and you have fun and there are comedy shows like this over there. No, it was a dhow, ladies and gentlemen. A dhow, have you been familiar with the dhow? It's basically like this the whole time. And I was filming, so I had to keep the camera straight. So I was like, and I was doing boom pole as well, so I was like, can you hear me right? Can you hear me right? Can you hear me right? Wait, hold up. I was all over the place. And since I just went to university, I had no experience in real life filmmaking. And the first experience I get is not on land, not in a studio, it's in a boat. It's in a boat, in a dhow, in the middle of the ocean, between Bahrain and Qatar. And I'm swerving and I'm sick. Well, I still did it. Alhamdulillah. Thing was, I learned a lot of things on the boat. It changed my life. I'd like to thank everyone on the boat. I'd like to thank Al-Ran TV. Thank you for this award. Thank you for... Okay, that was my dream. See, I'm still a bit sick. Still hallucinating. Still see mermaids now and then. But the only mermaid I saw is when I came back, there were 3 episodes of Khaleesi left my jam! My jam! Khaleesi was on! Khaleesi was on the TV! Because one of the boats we went on, every day we had to skip 10 boats. We had to go on 10 boats and shoot them. So I was thinking, why are they making a video of those guys who are sitting on one boat, drinking espresso, watching beIN Sports all day, eating fruit, hot food, and fishing is left to the Indian guy on the boat? Why are they not making a making of the show? That's more interesting, right? There were fights between me and my cameraman towards the end. See, I was the new guy, I was the junior. Cameraman was 5 years in the business. I came inside, I'm messing around, right? I hit him with the boom pole on the head, and he's Lebanese, so you're bound to have some attitude. And then he's like, you know how Lebanese people are, right? Lebanese guys, especially from Beirut, not the others, they're from Beirut. And he's mixed. He's European, so he's Lebanese, and then he's Lebanese and European. So his ego is, woo! Hey! 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 Ego! Hey! Alright, that's where his ego is. And I always talk to him like, dude, what's your problem? Why are you so up there? Take it easy, we're on a boat, chill. Yaki, this is a boat, we're filming, why don't you make like this? You're new, why don't you make professional, make work with me? ما تقولي شيء, خلاص, خلاص يا عمي. I can't do this, I can't. Hey, je suis, milad. Choose the language, my friend. Choose the language. English, Arabic, French. What more do you speak? Constipatese? But yeah, so he was, the whole time he was swearing at me, and every time I messed up, he would look at me like I killed his family. Dude, Jesus, do it right. And then I lost it one day. Ladies and gentlemen, the day came. I was on the boat, third day on the boat, swerving all day. Like Khaleesi when she's walking with the dragons, right? And I'm like swerving all day. I'm like, dude, I can't do this anymore. And I go up on the boat. All the boats were clean, you have to imagine. One of the boats though, these guys were just there for fishing. 20 of the people on the boat are all fishing. No one's cleaning, no one's cooking. There are no beds, they're sleeping on the fish. And it smelled like... I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Help me! But I went there, and the first thing which happened, I'm not making this up, because our shoes were like this, they were slipping all over the place. So we had to be either barefoot, because there were carpets all over the boat, or we had to wear slippers. This one, we had to stay barefoot, because there were turf all over the boat. I take my slippers off. First thing happens when I get on the boat, I'm like, okay, it smells like but what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to walk around and just make sure I don't step on any of the hooks or the strings or anything, or any of the fish with the tails or whatever. So I'm doing all that, and I'm being careful, and then I step and I get like this electric shock on my toe. Even now my toe is swollen this big, right? Because there was a huge jellyfish on the floor. There was a huge jellyfish. I stepped on it, and I got it, and then the cameraman started to have an attitude. Ya Saad, hurry up. Why you make so dalan? Too much problem. The angrier he is, the longer it takes for him. Why are you doing like this? And the cameraman, the director is South African. And he's like, we must work together. We must. The bus is very, very late and we must work together. And I'm like, dude, easy now, all right? You shut up, and you. And I gave him my whole entire vocabulary, dictionary, Kul Shay Thesaurus, Merriam-Webster's, Urban Dictionary, Kul Shay. I spit in his face. And then, like, not spit in his face, literally, but tuf alayk, yani. Was, yeah. And then, yeah. But it's all coming back right now. Sorry if I'm laughing. But yeah, it was like a huge life-changing experience. And then, the thing was, when I was swearing at him for this whole time, you know what he was doing? He was the cameraman, right? He started filming out in the ocean where there was nothing. And when I was swearing at him, yes, you make like this talk. No problem. I talked to the director, and the director's like, we must work together. Like R2-D2 from Star Wars, we must work together. Like, so, and I lost it. And I forgot that everyone on the boat had beards down till here, like Khalifa Drogo. And I was like, no. Oh no, I'm going to face the wrath of everyone on the boat. And everyone on the boat is like, my friend, you need medication? You need medication for your head, eh? Mukh maafi, mukh jana yahi, jana mukh eh? What problem? Hey, you have problem? Go out in the water, make jump, swim. Swim to your boat, to Wakra, it's near, okay? Swim to the Wakra, first take right, then left, straight. You see Coast Guard, ask him where to go, take left and go home, okay? And then I said they were nice guys, they understood. But I understood, the boat is the worst place to have a fight. Because after a fight, all you want to do is leave and not see his face again. But on the boat, you're sitting face to face with him, you're swerving, and you're thinking of different ways to kill him and his family. Sorry. But yeah, but there was finally, I would like to end and thank all the people who were on the boat. Not you guys, you're thinking I was thanking you, huh? You not even make laugh, okay? Why not make laugh, you guys? Problem, you want medication, I make medication. I make gas over here, you all make laugh, okay? The same like Joker in Dark Knight, okay? The thing was, there were so many people on the boat which didn't get credit for the show. They were the boat drivers, the boat cleaners, the engine crew, people who made the show possible. Without them, it wouldn't have happened. And they did it on the 10th of the salary that we were getting. And I was an intern. They were even getting lower than me. And they were driving all day boats in the water. So I would like to thank them and give them a huge round of applause, please. The thing was, I only say that because I want to make fun of them, all right? Yeah, there was one